Well, hello everybody, this is Street Outlaws No Prep Talk. Today we're going to talk about Daddy Dave's new XRE motor and will it actually be put in Goliath. Now, photo goes directly to the photo owners. Please subscribe and comment and stay tuned for a lot more videos coming. All about the Street Outlaws No Prep Gangs Race Series and all the other Street Outlaws shows. So, Daddy Dave is currently working on the Audi's motor, getting it freshened up for the back stretch and for the following NPK races. Now, he does have a new motor coming in from Extreme Racing Engines, and XRE is basically the engine builder, but the engines are Noonan based. So basically Noonan cylinder heads and probably a Noonan rotating assembly and Noonan parts. But XRE builds them and probably puts their own twist on the Noonan based motors. So he is getting a new motor, and a while back he was selling the Proline Racing MH5 motor that was in Goliath. Now that motor was for sale for $110,000, I believe, with a bunch of spare parts, and it had been 370s in NPK trim under NPK rules and 390s on a radial in Goliath. So very capable motor, and a lot of the top contenders on NPK right now and in past seasons run a very similar combination. Now that was the MH5 motor, I believe. So I don't know if he actually sold it or not, but I thought, and I still think, that he was getting a new motor, and he just confirmed that. Now, that motor is most likely right now going to be a spare motor for the Audi. Now we have 10 more NPK races, and in September and October we have pretty much one race every single weekend. We have 4 races in September and 4 races in October. So that schedule is extremely tough, especially when you're racing as much as these guys. And basically, being that the field is so tight right now and everybody is fast, you need to push every motor, and anything can happen. Even if you have a really good maintenance program, you need to have a spare motor. That's why Ryan, Justin, and pretty much all the top contenders, they have spare motors, because anything can happen. You can break a rod and destroy the block. All kinds of failures, especially when you're pushing 3,500 or 4,000 horsepower. So at this point, that new motor is probably going to go in the Audi. The other motor that was in the Audi is probably going to be the spare motor. And once the season ends, he most likely will be putting that motor in Goliath. I don't think he is selling Goliath. There's been a huge rumor that he was going to sell that car for a while, but I don't believe he's selling it. There's going to be a lot of small tire stuff coming up, especially in the Street Outlaws street stuff. So Goliath's going to be the car that he runs. And he wants to have one engine builder for both cars. So it made sense that he has a similar engine in each car, and that spare engine could also be used for one of the 2 cars. So I think that's what he's doing, and hopefully we see Daddy Dave doing more YouTube videos so we know exactly what's happening. But I'm 100% sure that that new motor at some point will be in Goliath as well, and he will not sell that car. So let's see what happens.